everyone! Hello! Hi! It is I, Nia. And this is Tuesday, yes. I said I was gonna stream last week. I said over the weekend I said I was gonna stream Monday, but I didn't stream Monday, so I'm streaming today. And we're just chatting. We're just gonna chill for a bit, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a karaoke and playing a scary game next day, hopefully. Hello, everyone. Who are you? Why do you smell stinky? I don't smell stinky. Actually, I took a shower. Thank you very much. And yeah, fuck you. Anyway, hope you guys have been doing well. I know I didn't really stream last week, but I am streaming this week and the next week.
Celebrates 31 months of membership. It's Tuesday.
Ow.
Choose for all.
Thank you, Nozels, for the continued membership. Thank you. But yeah, I think I told you guys last stream I've been having a little slump lately. I don't know. It's so funny. It's like there's a lot happening, but also a lot not happening at the same time.
Celebrates 31 months of membership. _Nia salute.
Thank you, Nakamimi, for your continued membership to the cause. But yeah, I do want to take a short, like 2-week break at the end of November, like around Thanksgiving. That's what I've been thinking about doing. But yeah. Kaz overwhelmed. Yes, I've been feeling very burnt out. It's just like I don't really know what I want to, like, I have stuff to do. I know I have stuff to do, especially for you guys, but like I don't know, like
burn right back, baby.
Thank you, Fizzle Pickle. No choose. Thank you for the continued membership. But I don't know, it just feels like something is like missing, you know? So I've been thinking about that and like some other things that may or may not happen. I don't know. But yeah, I will tell you guys though, Lana and I were working on like a quick little like cover thing that maybe I can show you guys soon. I don't know when it'll be done, but we're trying to get it done, like the mix and stuff done this week. But we have a problem actually. So we were between two mixers. Both mixers I've gone to. One mixer I go to a lot for my covers. The other mixer only a few times, and I've always had like they're good, but there's always something off about the way they do things. Just a little bit. Like it's always a 50-50 in my opinion with this other mixer. And we went with this other mixer because they responded faster. But the thing is they both they have a problem only you can help. Just send them those funny numbers on the back of your mom's credit card. Exactly. But no. So they both cost the same. Like they both were $60, and that's like for full mix plus fast delivery. $60. But we ultimately went with the first person that responded, which was this other guy. And oh boy, like he had me very optimistic, because he was like, oh, I love KDA, so this is gonna be awesome. Oh, Shaky, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Wait, something's wrong with my YouTube, guys. Like, thank you so much. I hope you had a good stream. What were you guys doing? What were you guys doing? But yeah, so I listened to the mix and I'm like, wow, this isn't what I thought it would be. So the thing is, Lana and I have different mics. We have different like recording area and stuff. So basically our recording quality sounds different. And he couldn't like make it, I guess, match or whatever. I don't explain it. He couldn't make us blend as well as he could have. And I understand that sometimes there's nothing you can do when it comes to someone's like the way someone recorded something, whether it's a syllable or like background noise and stuff. But the thing is, the other mixer that I usually go to, like the other person, they always do an amazing job. Like whenever they mix the two of us together, because we've gone to them before to mix both of our vocals, and I never ever heard like any of the problems that I heard in this other mix that this person did. And so in my head, I'm just like, there's no way they couldn't have done better. And they also completely ignored what I asked for. I asked for this effects, I asked for vocal chops here, and the timing's a little off. And I'm just like, it just sounds messy. It just sounds messy. He didn't mix, he just slightly stirred. I'm dead. Oh, KDA, yes, it's a KDA song. She's calling me with others and playing Devour because Panicore was... Yeah, Panicore sucks. I actually tried that game and it's very... It's buggy and it's just very tedious and frustrating. I didn't like... I know it was like $5, but I got my $5 back. I'll have you know, I got my $5 back. Yeah, it's the boss of Ramsey of music though. But like it just wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. It wasn't giving, as they say nowadays. And so I asked him, because I was waiting for Lana's response and like I fucking went to sleep and whatever. Anyway, so I was like, hey, thank you so much for the fast delivery. I understand her sound quality isn't like, you know, the best or the same, but I think the difference shows too much in the mix. Is there any way to make us match a little better? Also, can you please add the epics from the original to the vocals and vocal chops, especially during the instrumental break and the blink? Yeah, so it's giving mid. Yeah, so how's your day? My day's going great. Thank you so much. I hope your day is doing amazing or going good. I don't know. But yeah, and the funny part is he says, hey, here's the master for your track. I think it turned out awesome. And I'm like, okay. So the thing is, I can't tell sometimes. I really can't tell sometimes. So a lot of times, a singer that mixes, I feel like will always mix really well because they're also a singer and they like, you know, they understand this and that, like, you know, they know how it works for a vocalist, whatever. But I understand there's a lot of like audio engineers that don't sing, that don't make music, and they do fine, right? But I feel like when it comes to like, I guess people that don't do it, quote unquote, professionally, quote unquote, they just don't get it. I don't know, maybe they just don't get it. So, oh no, he's a gaslighter. No, nowadays you were born in those days. What? Shut up. Yeah, like Pina and Muri, like they both sing amazingly, okay? And they both mix. So they kind of understand, like, I guess the quote-unquote singer mentality. I don't know. The thing is, I don't want to drag people that mix and don't sing because it's not everybody. But I will say it probably is harder to understand, like, how the timing works or the vocal, like the pitch. Like, I mean, especially without a reference, because a lot of, like, let's say, VTubers or like anime cover artists, they sing, you know, anime music and like they sing covers, right? So there's always gonna be a reference for the mix, if anything. I don't know. It helps if you know how to sing, even just a little bit. Yeah, I'm not discriminating against non-singers. That's not what I'm trying to do, because there are a lot of like mixers that don't make music or sing that are amazing, you know. But it is easier for sure for singers that also mix. It is definitely easier for them to do it. Thank you, Unreal, for the super chat. Video game controller jumps up and down excitedly. But yeah, so what I'm thinking is, I personally don't think he can salvage it. Shit. Because he's done this before, something similar. I think that once I ask him to fix it, he'll be like, there's nothing I can do about the recording quality of someone. There's not really much I can do, but I will try. And he'll give it back to me, and it'll be slightly better, but not as much as I wanted to be. So, what I'm thinking of is hoping that he gives me the revision within today, and then if it doesn't work out, then I will have to go... Thank you. Then I will have to go to the other mixer that I usually go to and ask him if he can do it for another $60. So, yeah. Because, I mean, I don't know how refunds work because this is all on Fiverr. Like, I don't know. And plus, I don't want to burn bridges, nor do I want, like, to make him feel bad. I want to tell him, I mean, I don't know. But, like, I just don't want to be like, hey, like, I really don't like this, and I would like a refund. Or I would like half a refund or something, you know? Like, I don't know if I can do that, or if I'm allowed to do that. Not only that, but, like, I don't know, he's already done the work, you know? And I just feel like he's gonna keep, if I ask for a refund sum, he's gonna keep like saying, oh, I can fix this, I can fix this. And then he's not gonna be able to fix it, because I feel like if he couldn't fix it the second time I asked, it just means he doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't hear the problem, he doesn't see the problem. Or know how to fix the problem. Because I guarantee you, the person that I usually go to, that I've gone to with Lana, with her current recording setup, her audio and everything like that, they've made her sound amazing. You can't even tell the difference in quality. Like, you can't tell like that. Maybe there's like a slight difference, but like we just sound very like matched and blended well. So I know, I have a guarantee that they can do it. So I'm just like, if they can do it, then either you can do it and you just don't want to, or there's a way to do it and you just don't know how to do it, you know? So, I don't know. Anyway, sorry for being late. My main monitor died, so I had to go. Oh, no, it's fine. I had to work with vocals even if they don't sing, but they just lack that native perspective like regular single word. For all our stuff we're breaking right now, including Niar's mix, new monitor for my sanity as well. So what I miss, just talking about a mix that I got back from somebody. Get the other mixer, release it as a remix, Lamau. Be straight, because he will cause more headaches if you continue working with him. Yeah, might be the best to pay him for the work just so you can get the product and then be done with them and then move on to the next mix. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cause like I just feel like since he worked on it already, he like, you know, did it within the day that I paid extra for. I just feel like, you know, he did the work. I'm not, maybe I don't completely like it, but I don't want to be that guy, you know? I don't want to be that guy. But it's whatever. So planning on maybe after he responds, because like, you know, I feel like I should at least give him a chance to try and like fix things. But if he can't fix it, then I definitely have to go to the other mixer. Paid him extra to work faster, not better. Boss, sometimes you gotta fire people. I know. Thing is, he doesn't know my channel or anything, so like he's not gonna know if I use the mix or not. Like, he's not gonna know. Can't help it, that's just business. That's just how Mafia works, guys. Yeah. Be that guy in the FM. Oh, shut up. Yeah. Just messaging Lana real quick. Yeah. That's how Cartel works. Maybe he'll do it for a chew. Shut up. Tell him to kick rocks. So fire people don't look at their work when it comes out. I don't know. Like, I'm sure they do. But like, unless you don't tell them like what your channel is, they're not gonna know, right? So, yeah. Whoa, Lana, love her. Yes, I love Lana. Anyway, yeah, that's the story. That's the story of the mix gone wrong. I am 90% sure that I have to go to a different mixer though. I just wish I had waited for the other person to respond instead of going with this first person that responded. Cause the thing is also, oh, I hate Fiverr. There's service fees on Fiverr, so like, I don't know how much it is, but the price was 60, but then after service fees and taxes, it went to 70. And I'm like, holy shit! Why do you need $10 more from me? But, I mean, Lon and I split it. So, it's not that bad. But still, you know? That's crazy. Alright, but I'll learn to mix and be your new mixer. Lamau, I need to learn how to mix anything. I can't. It's just so hard. Her zoomer mentality strikes again. Mr. Fiverr's family is starving. They need that $10 to buy bread to get through the winter. Depends on the level they're on with the level they're on with Fiverr. Get that. I've got like a backlog of people I had to go to for jobs. Crazy how many low quality peeps are on these sites. Yeah. Yeah. Like I usually don't like Fiverr, but you know. Maybe I should have looked on VGen, you know? But I've gone to these two before, so that's why I felt like, oh, you know, it's fine if I go on Fiverr for these two specific people. But I should have gone with the person that I'm more experienced working with. So, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even feel like waiting for the response. I just want to commission this person already. Wait, what? Yes, they have ratings. Like I said, I've gone to this person before and they've done like a decent job. So yeah, I don't know, but I feel like I made the wrong decision this time. If you want that, you gotta do it yourself. Standing like a true cartel boss every day. True. Excuse me. Mixing stream, yay! Not gonna happen. Excuse me, yay! Anyway, yeah. I just wish I could get a refund so I can go towards the new mixer, if anything. Oh. Anyway, enough about that. I don't even know. I didn't do anything, guys. I literally didn't do anything. Like, I've been doing nothing these days. Besides, the only thing I have been doing is probably rewatching Attack on Titan. That's like the only thing I've done. I haven't played a single game. Oh, fuck. So, boss, what you're saying is someone should take care of him. I didn't say that! So, can I have a chip? No, you can't have a chip. Thank you so much for your continued membership, Demon Warrior.
999 celebrates 29 months of membership. Boss does so much for us and she works so hard. Proud of you, boss. _nia salute.
Thank you. I could be working harder for sure. Like, I mean, I don't think I work that hard, but definitely I could do better. But thank you, I appreciate it. But how's the rewatch? Well, it's crazy after watching the series and going back and seeing all the moments in the series, in like the little subtle moments, and you're like, oh my god. So that so then you understand. Like you see the way, for instance, sometimes Bertolt will give that like 1,000-yard stare at whenever Reiner does some whack shit, right? And like I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, it's because he's thinking in his head like, what the fuck is going on with Reiner? He's not, you know, he's supposed to be like a warrior, you know? And it's so funny. Thank you so much for the continued membership, Mashi.
It goes without saying, but please be sure to not overwork yourself. I worry for you sometimes. Also, you sting.
Fuck you.
Take a bath.
Fuck you. Anyway, but yeah, like there's moments where like Bertolt will literally just fucking stare for a while at Reiner, and it shows you in the anime, and he's just like staring, and you're just like, why is it showing him staring for so long? And then now, like watching it back, I'm like, oh, it's because he's having these thoughts in his head about what's happening. So I'm just like, oh my god. And then also when the Beast Titan is like, you know, basically playing baseball with rocks, and then you're like, oh, it's because he did play baseball, or like he did like baseball. Like when you know watch later on, And you're just like, oh, this part is like this because of this. And what else? Or you just see the subtle things in people's like actions and dialogue and stuff. It's just so interesting, and it feels so well thought out. Like, I feel like there's barely any plot holes. The only thing, I'm trying to think if there's anything, but I don't know. But there's barely any plot holes. Like, you just like look back and you're like, oh, like they have a reason for everything, basically. So yeah, I have a solution. I will take a bath in place of Nia. Bye, guys. Following guy making a whole retrospective series on it for a few months now, combing through every episode for the tiniest details of foreshadowing. Yeah. Foreshadowing. It's kind of wild that what little tells they can put in an anime where the whole story is already written out. Ah, my neck. But yeah, it's really cool to watch it. Right now, I binged it for a bit. So like right now I'm on season 4. I didn't start it yet. I finished season 3 last night. So I'm just starting season 4. The Colossal disappearing without a trace in the first couple eps. Like, it's like the only true plot hole I think is that I've seen so far. Oh, you know what? I agree with like, where did in the beginning, where did the Colossal and Armor Titan go, right? Because they didn't have ODM gear, did they? And plus they were kids at that time, I believe. So how would they have learned or known how to use the ODM gear? Like, where could they have gone? Because if the Colossal Titan had just like reverted back, like just disappeared and went back to being a human, would they be inside or outside the wall, on the wall? Because if they were outside the wall or on the ground, they would have been eaten by another Titan, because, you know, Titans still go after the powered Titans. So it's like, where did he go? And same thing with the Armored Titan. Like, he pushes through the gate, then what? Like, where'd he go at that? But, you know, it could have been that, you know, people were such in a panic, they didn't know what's going on, so they just didn't see what happened, and it could have all just happened off screen. But with the Colossal Titan, like, I really don't know how it disappeared. Just like, poof, out of thin air, right? Because, usually, they leave something. When they come out of their Titan body, they leave something, behind, I think. Right? Or no. Yeah, they leave a carcass behind, but then it disappears. That's right. They leave a carcass behind, and then it, like, evaporates. So... But for him to have disappeared, like, straight on is kind of weird. Yeah, he just evaporates. It's gassy as... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he does emit a lot of gas. I wonder if that's just the thing that he does, you know? Let me Google it. It's just a plot hole. No, I mean, I already watched the anime, so it's fine. Just rewatching it. Also, why is there specifically a female Titan? What if a dude gets that power? That's funny. Yeah, I've thought about that too. Also, hi. Hello, Junkie. I haven't seen you in a while. Because I know you've been cheating! But it's okay. It's fine. When Eren attacks the Colossal Titan for the first time, he gets burned by the hot steam. Yeah. Unless she has a specific ability, I don't remember. Well, you know what? I'm gonna Google that. It's time to ban Junkie is what you're saying. No, it's fine, I guess. We give second chances around here. Okay, what was I gonna Google again? What if a man eats the female titan? It's so funny. I'm reading this Reddit thread. So this person said, I think it'd still be female because Ymir looked manly even though she was female. And this other person said, I actually disagree. Ymir's Titan form looks like a female in my opinion, just small and slightly muscular. It doesn't have breasts like Annie's, but neither did the Titan who ate Aaron's mom, who was a human female. And Titans obviously don't have any sex organs. And then someone said, Aaron's mom gets eaten? Why are you spoiling the anime? And they're like, first episode, bro. I thought that was funny. But yeah, I think... So they were saying female Titan is just what they refer to her Titan, but it's not actually the name of the Titan. So they think that if someone eats a female Titan, it will just... Like a man eats a female Titan, it just won't have boobs. Annie's just happens to have boobs, I guess. Because even some male Titans, like some of the regular pure Titans, have boobs. Some of them, and they look like they're male. So I think it's just like whatever. Yeah. Anyway. So Titans are asexual. Well, I would think they are, yeah, because the only way to make a Titan is to like use that drug thing, right? Or the spinal fluid stuff from like I don't know, fuck. Shit, I don't know. Sorry if I'm spoiling for you guys, but hey, this anime's been out for years now. Come on. Are they single though? What's their at? What are we talking about? Oh, the female Titan has access to light versions of other Titans' abilities. Oh. Can fuck you with Titan physiology for kicks. My chances with the Annie Titan is nil. Well, yeah, because there's nothing for you to stick anything in. Unless you want her to stick something in you, I guess. From spinal fluid, yeah, right? From spinal fluid. I'll forget by the time I start watching again. Okay. I thought about reading it, but I don't really feel like it. I feel like it's gonna be too much to read. Say what, boss? What? There will always be something to stick in. Okay. Okay, buddy. She does have a mouth, I guess. I mean, there's Annie herself. That's true. There is Annie herself. How's your evening going? My evening's going well. Thank you for asking. I hope your evening is going well. Did you finish the entire anime before you, or just get... No, I finished the entire anime. I finished everything. And I'm just, like, rewatching it for fun. I actually love Attack on Titan. Like, I know I hate saying a mainstream anime is my favorite anime, but Attack on Titan is definitely one of my favorite animes. It's just so good. Like, I don't know. I really like it, at least. I really like it. And rewatching the anime, honestly, like, I usually don't cry or anything, and I didn't cry. The only time I cried was when the specific person died in the last couple, like, the special episodes, a specific person dies. That's the only time I cried. But like rewatching it, I'm just looking at how horrifying some of their deaths are, and I'm like, wow, like it's so gross, it's sad, it's scary, like to see them all literally charging to their deaths and dying in horrific ways, and like seeing people that were fighting so hard that you know, were portraying themselves as very strong people to the other characters, to watch them scared for their lives in their last moments, and you're just like, oh my god, like, oh, and hearing their screams, like, even if you don't see, hearing their screams, like, the agony is just so, like, chilling. And then also on top of that, the music is amazing. So like when like certain moments happen and the music starts playing and you hear the singer singing, you're just like, oh my god, the chills, like, this is it, this is the moment. And then in the next frame they're like, yeah, we got this, let's go, Sasageo, or whatever, right? Shizo Sasageo, Susume, and then next frame, boom, everyone's dead, and you're just like, holy shit. Because like a lot of these moments I don't remember word for word, bar for bar. I don't remember every scene, every frame, and so I'm just like hit with something, and I'm like, God, like, Jesus. Died in vain, and then they all died in the end. Yeah, exactly. They all died in the end. And it also is just so like, it just makes you think. I'm sorry, I'm glazing so hard right now. But it's really good. And so I'm rewatching this and I'm just like, wow, like, it really shows you the horror, like a lot of illusions and stuff, like with like war and how horrible that is. Like, these people don't want to fight, but they think that the only way is for them to fight. And the fact that they realize, oh, who are we fighting? You know, these titans, but these titans were humans all along. And it kind of makes you think like, oh, like when you're in a war, you're fighting against an enemy, you don't like, for you to be able to kill them, you have to see them as less than human, you know? Or like, you know, maybe you have a lot of hatred for them, that you don't see them as humans, you see them as demons, you see them as like horrible beings, and then you realize like, no, that's a human, that's another person just like me. And then they're just like, oh my god, who are we even fighting? And then also the moment when they're like going against like the what's it called, the interior police, and they're like, oh, like right now our enemies aren't titans, it's humans. And then like when Jean was about to be killed by that girl on the wagon, I don't know if you remember, when Historia and Aaron are being kidnapped, and then Armin kills her, and he's just like, oh my god, like, I can't believe I just killed a human, because Jean couldn't do it because he didn't want to kill another human, because all they've been killing were titans. Or they didn't know they were humans at that time, I think, but all they were killing were titans. And so Jean couldn't do it, but Armin did it, and who's like, you think the least likely person to fucking do it. And so like, I'm just like, oh my god, like, I feel so guilty, I feel awful because I just took the life of this person. And so they all kind of had to learn to like be able to just do it, because Levi was just like, you know, like, if you have the chance, you just have to kill these people, because they're not going to show you mercy. You need to do what you got to do to live. And it's just so interesting to see, like, I guess, an anime portray that, I guess, because a lot of animes you see, people just be killing, you know, they just be killing, and they're like, whatever, it's another day's work, killing, beating people up. And I mean, there's some animes where like they do show that, but like, I feel like a lot of animes, they don't really show that, because it's not, they don't put focus on the killing and people dying, right? It's always lighthearted. So I guess because Attack on Titan is more like a serious theme or something. I am human, yes. Yo, when we finally One Piece boss, I think I would watch the One Piece, like the remake or whatever that they're coming out with. I would watch that. I don't want to start on this the first one. Humanizing the repugnant other has been the tool of warmongers since ages untold. And then the concentration camps show up. Oh yeah, and that like it had a lot of allusions to like past wars and stuff, which I thought was really interesting. I like that in AOT, Asians being superhuman is a plot point. I mean, it's the Ackermans and what the Azuma. Fuck, I don't remember the name for them. Wasn't that when Armin actually shot someone, not a Titan? Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, when he shot the girl, and they've never fought, like, killed people. They've been killing Titans that they didn't know were actually people. Isayama was able to write believable humans in such an unnatural setting. Yeah. I love the flip from killing titans to humans. All the enemies treat people like NPCs, yeah. I watched enough World War II documentaries of vets to know that. Low glorification of war. It's compared to Walking Dead a lot. Really? I think that's interesting. The live action, is it? Of Attack on Titan? That being said, I enjoyed it more when they were still in the island after that arc. It just got so sad and frustrating, especially the animation switch. Yuck. I didn't mind Azumabido. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't mind the animation switch that much. But like, did you like Levi's OVA? Was that the one where it shows him living in the underground city? Because if it is, I don't remember. I remember watching it probably, but like I don't remember like much about it at all. Isayama was inspired by Muv-Love. What the fuck is a Muv-Love? Let me look that up. What is that? A video game series? Interesting. Looks like a horror, sort of. I'm seeing a frame of a girl's skull crushed by an alien. If it's when you love a Muv. Mappa did a good job, honestly. It's all of a famous visual novel. Oh, okay. You should rewatch if you have the chance. Okay, maybe. Oh, excuse me, maybe I will. But yeah, another thing. I was so frustrated with the last season when I watched it. I remember because a certain character, like a certain little annoying snot-nosed brat. So annoying, I hated her and I hope that she died, but she didn't die, she lived, which sucks. But anyway, half dating, half hardcore mecha. But yeah, like the last season was definitely frustrating. I know a lot of people like didn't like that second portion of that portion of the anime because it was just a huge turn. Like it was just such a big switch. But regarding that, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, besides that, you know, there was in season 3, the first part, I think, or maybe the whole, I don't remember. Yeah, the first part, the first arc of season 3, where they go against the military and they do a coup d'etat, right? And it also shows like how some governments work and stuff, where they don't care about the people, they care about their wealth and their belongings and stuff. So they try to keep it that way to where they're the people in power. So what they do is they lie to give everyone a common enemy, a common fear, to submit to the government that like apparently has the power to save them from everything. And the thing is, it was so funny. I love this, how like they just literally have this dead, like half dead, he's not even dead, but like he's just sitting on the throne. He doesn't move at all. And I just thought it was so funny when I rewatched that part when they show scenes of him and he doesn't move. Like he literally is one frame. Pose one frame the whole entire time. And the anime tries to like show like, oh, he's the king, like he's, you know, he's just king, but he doesn't move. And then you see later, like, he wasn't even the king. And he's just some random dude that they, like, put in the seat. And he was asleep the whole time. So I thought that was really funny. Okay, thanks for that. Socio-political commentary bits were great and well nuanced. It's a common tactic of dictators to find an enemy for people to hate. Do you remember the AOT ending song that foreshadows the lore? Which one is that one? Wish I could be him. Thanks for farting music to my ears. Of course, of course. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like I usually don't like read that much into animes and stuff. This is probably the first anime I've like looked into like that. But I think because it's so realistic and it kind of reflects like our world in some ways, so it's, I guess, relatable, or it's easy to find connections. Compared to like, let's say I love Bleach. Like Bleach is also one of my favorite animes. I still haven't like watch the 1,000-year blood arc shits. But I cannot tell you anything about the lore. I wouldn't be able to tell you anything. I could tell you what happened in some episodes, but I wouldn't be able to make any connections or like have a long like rant about it. So yeah. Yugure no tori. Oh, well, let me look at it right now. Oh, that's the ending song. Oh, it has a lore in it? I see. It's Ymir and like the quote-unquote devil that she got the powers from. It's very cerebral. Symbolism is nice, but it should be secondary to enjoying the story. I posted the link to that super deep dive series on every bit of foreshadowing to the... Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll probably watch it. Bleach Enemy is very good right now. It's a breath of fresh air after the slop we've been getting. Aren't they coming out with a new season of Bleach? I think so. I don't know. I haven't watched the new stuff, so... But yeah, I need to finish it. I literally was watching with Kay and I stopped at I don't know. I mean, she finished it. I didn't finish it with her though. So yeah. It's out right now. Oh, it's out right now. Cool. Oh my god, I've been so itchy lately. Like I don't know why. I think maybe it's because the season's changing and maybe it's just a little more dry. But yeah, my arms have been really itchy these days. If the video's longer than 30 seconds, I will watch it, okay? I might not pay attention the whole time, but I will definitely, like, listen to it. I don't have fleas. Shut up. Yeah, that must be it. La 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 la. But yeah, that's my whole rant about Attack on Titan and the lore and all that. I read the manga ending and then had to wait those few years for the anime ending for AOT, and they really managed to fix basically all my grievances with it. Oh, really? It's hard to get into shonen the older you get. She will ×2 speed it. God, I'm old. Body telling her to take a bath. I take a bath, alright? I take a bath. I don't know. I like shonen. I like shonen anime. It's probably my more favorite, I guess, genre, because I don't really care for like romance or shoujo that much. There is one romance I'm interested in. It's the one with like, oh shit, what is it called? I have it in my Safari because I looked it up. It's called the fragrant flower blooms with dignity. That's in English. What is it in Japanese? I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about though. What is it called? Kaoru hana wa rin to saku. Kaoru hana wa rin to saku. That anime. It looks good. I'm not watching Dan Dan Dan. I've seen a lot about it, but I'm not watching it now. I might look at it though. I might look at it. Gotta put Subway Surfers on the side for her. You can tell that Isayama was exactly when AOT was running those final chapters. One thing I hated most about the AOT ending, the previous shifters weren't colored. I get it, but I want my big green lizard Titan man. What? Who would have been the big green lizard Titan man though? Delinquent manga? I'm sold. Yeah, it's about a delinquent and this like girl, I guess. The animation, the art looks really pretty, which is what drew me to it. I haven't watched it, but yeah, it looks good. It looks like a cute romance slice of life kind of anime. Not really what I usually watch, but you know, I'd look at it. There's a crocodile lizard beast titan. Oh, really? That would have been really interesting. Like the whole time I watched Eren fight the other titans, I was just thinking, this is like kaijus. Like literally this could have been Godzilla and fucking King Kong or something fighting. So that's what I was thinking. I thought it was funny. There's a snake beast titan too. What? Oh, I guess this time though it's a monkey beast titan. I mean, you guys know how I feel about primates. Like, three of the ugliest titans. Okay? The Beast Titan, the Jaw Titan, and fucking the Cart Titan. So fucking ugly. But no, all gray. Haganai was my favorite romance anime, even if it's not technically romance. Shonen is cool, but I wish seinen was more of a thing. Haganai. I feel like most... Oh, that one. Okay, I know what this is. I feel like most... I forgot what I was gonna say. Seinen. Let me see. What is included in seinen? One Piece, Berserk. I don't know. I especially don't like harems. You guys know that. I don't like harems. I don't like reverse harems. So anytime there's like more than one love interest, I hate it. I will not watch it. Because they always have like the stupid like drama, and like they always want you to choose and stuff. And we all know who he's gonna pick. We all know who he's gonna pick. But for some reason they want to add like this random ass bitch in there to try to stir things up. And like, all for what? All for nothing. All for fucking nothing. I hate it. I hate it. And I don't know, it's not just for anime stuff, but this is literally me with like shows in general. I hate it in K-dramas, although it's very relevant in K-dramas. I don't think it's that bad, but I especially hate it in American TV shows. Because it's like, for instance, my sister was watching this show called like Georgia and fuck, I don't know the name of it. Have you heard of the manga Pseudo Harem? I have not heard of that. Wait till she reads Rental Girlfriend. I heard that was really bad. Oh, so the only harem you read or watch is Pseudo Harem. Okay. Nia would be the childhood friend that loses. Shut up. But like okay, it's not that bad, to be honest. Like, if it's like that, I guess like a second or whatever. It just depends on how they spin it. I don't really like it when it's overly, I guess, sexual, I guess. Like, for instance, like, oh, I fall and I accidentally touch her boobie. Oh my god. Like that. Like, I hate animes like that. I hate animes like that. But, which are the worst manga I have ever read, had the displeasure of reading. Oh, wait, what dumpster fire? Oh, Run a Girl. Ren. The Cart Titan is fair. Peak is hot. I mean, yes, that's true. So the Cart Titan gets a pass for me. Having so many chapters really makes me question the boys in Japan. Run a Girlfriend is great art, but the story's so frustrating. But yeah. So like, what was I gonna say? I don't even remember now. White bro above is spitting lies. Shit, I don't remember what I was gonna say. So like, it's not always bad, but like in American shows. So there's this show my sister's watching, Georgia and something. I don't know the name of it. And I was like hearing some of like the dialogue happening in the story when I was in the kitchen with her one time. And I'm just like, what in the fuck? Like, so this girl, she's like messing with two guys. She's dating one guy, but then she cheats on him with another guy. And I'm just like, how hard is it? Like, how much free time do you have to like give your attention to another man? You know, like having one man is a lot of work already. Having no man is already a lot of work because you got your job, you got your friends, you got other things to worry about. But now you're over here causing more worries for yourself because now you got two guys to worry about. One guy you're actually dating and you're trying to keep the secret from him, and this other guy that you're just messing around with. But obviously, like, there's some, like, I don't know, like, I just can't fathom it. I cannot fathom it. Like, how do you have time for this? And I'm just like, it's not that hard to just not, you know. Like, you have to be going out of your way at this point to find someone. I don't know. I just don't think it's that hard to not do that. But anyway. What incarnation? But yeah, it's a lot of stuff like that. Like, I'm just like, dude, that is so much energy. That is so much work. Doesn't happen in real life unless you're attracted. My girlfriend artist drew that AKB manga and I thought that one was awesome. I never really harem in Western media, just love triangles. Yeah. Usually it is just love triangles. Otherwise, in Western media, it would just be a whore or slut or something, like a play, like a man or a woman, like a whore or slut, if they got that many people around them. I don't know. At least that's what I've seen in media. My girlfriend has basically been looping the exact same arc for 200 plus chapters now because the author refuses to let the characters grow positive. He lets them get worse, but never better. Regular drama just has way too much back and forth, and a new guy equals back and forth with all three of them. Yeah. How can you cheat in general? Save some for the rest of us. Masamune-kun Revenge is my favorite romance and action anime. Masamune-kun. I've never heard that. People do it IRL all the time. How do they do it? I don't know. True, and the MC believes everyone else until MC realizes it's their own fault. Or blame is what I mean. Harlot. Strumpet. I mean, if you're a person who craves attention, you'd be energized at the idea of having two people liking you, but I do agree. Yeah, you know what? I guess that's true. It depends on the person. There's some people that just like the adrenaline and the attention that they get. But like, you can get attention in different ways, you know? It doesn't have to be by ruining people's life and emotions. But I guess that's the easiest way, probably. Like, I don't know, make a TikTok and start doing TikTok dances. I don't know, you get attention like that. Or be a performer. Or go out in the streets and start doing those, like, NPC TikToks. So, Nia, you're saying if you had 5 girls that loved you, you wouldn't try to make it work? Okay, that's different. That's a little different. I'm just kidding. Shut up. I mean, the thing is that they wouldn't want to share you, right? Like, they wouldn't want to share you. I mean, to be fair, in animes, I get it. It's like a fantasy. It's not real. Like, that never happens. Harem would never happen unless a guy is like insanely attractive. Not only like attractive, but has something else, like money or something, or maybe the fattest cock known to man, right? Like, in real life, it wouldn't happen unless those were the factors. Or unless, like, the girls were desperate or, like, whatever situation. It's possible, but not impossible. But anyway. Speckled Dwarf. Cheating seems so stressful. Yeah, I see it all the time, even from people I know. Yeah, right? It definitely, like, has to be stressful. Because, like, unless you really don't have a conscience, like, there's no way you don't feel guilty. There's no way you don't feel, like, you know, like, wrong for it. Cheating is omega cringe anyway. I'm water, so I go with the least resistance. I don't do TikTok dances. I make 3D models do TikTok dances. Is that the same? I guess. I did see the fucking bye thing with me and Yura. We're saying rich, yeah. The Titan PP. Poly relationships do exist. They actually usually fail, but they exist. That's true. Poly relationships do exist. I would not be able to do that. I've met some people that have open relationships, which is not the same, but it's like, I don't know, like, you know, people can do whatever they want with their relationships, but like, I don't know. I don't think I could do an open relationship. I'm not sure if I'm even willing to try one. But I mean, as long as both people are okay with it, like everyone involved is okay with it, like obviously I don't see a problem. But it's just not for me. Definitely not for me. Girth Master. Who is that? Like, I keep seeing that on TikTok. Like, have you guys ever heard of Girth Master? Anyway, Genghis Khan had 200 wives. Yeah, well, that was back in the day. Obviously, none of them loved him. Maybe a few. Excuse me. And he shoots you, talk to her eyes open. I don't know anyone who has managed to keep a poly relationship going in the long term. I know one person. They're married. I didn't know that they were married for the longest time. They were married for years, and they have a girlfriend. So they're in a poly relationship. But apparently, supposedly they spend a lot more time with their girlfriend. I don't know. It's really interesting. Ow. But yeah, they're married and they have a girlfriend. With a one-sided open relationship, and it's nuts. Oh yeah, one-sided is crazy. That is fucking crazy. Too many feelings involved. Yeah, the thing is, it's not impossible, but it's definitely hard to separate, like, I guess, your feelings, like, from that. I don't know, like, you'll end up liking one person more. One person will end up being jealous, probably. Unless they don't feel that strongly about you as well. I don't think all of those were wives, per se. I don't think so, either. They're definitely not really wives. All relationships really work out. Someone always seems to get upset and the whole thing just falls apart. Hello, everyone. Hello! Usually there's a head wife or girlfriend in those poly relationships. Like, I've seen, like, on Snapchat, like, these stories where it's, like, this girl and she has, like, 3 men and they're like, yeah, we're in a poly relationship. And I don't know, like, I just don't know how you can, like, be so obsessed with someone to allow that. I don't know. I mean, I guess they're okay with it, so that's fine. But, like, I don't know, like, I just definitely feel like someone will get upset. Like, someone will be jealous, because someone's getting more favor towards them. I feel like I know exactly who you're talking about. Wait, what? What are you talking? Oh, like the Snapchat thing? Like, I remember on Snapchat, like, there's this girl, she was, like, a brunette, she had short hair, and there's, like, these 3 lanky dudes that, like, were, like, you know, they were all in a relationship. Genghis Khan was handsome and huge muscles, but he wasn't the most caring person. Yeah, no, I don't think they were, actually his wives, but I don't know. I feel like when it comes to poly relationships, it gives the vibe that only 2 of them know it's a poly relationship. Really? I mean, I feel like you definitely have to tell them. I mean, the only way those relationships kind of work is to be transparent with your partner and to tell them everything, like who you're talking to, who you're messing with, especially if you're both doing it. I'd be worried about STDs, but that's just me. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's why you have to find people that you can trust to be honest with you about those kinds of things. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I get people do one-night stands and stuff, but like in that case, then you have to, like, you gotta put something on, right? You gotta have some sort of contraception. Not contraception, but you have to have the rubber, okay? You have to have the rubber. But like, if it's a partner you're with, like a partner, then you have to find a partner that you can trust to, like, you know, tell you these things or to get tested for both of your safeties. I don't know. So much work for what? Good morrow, fair maiden. Thy self-proclaimed bread wizard has arrived. I felt thine arcane human-constructed ingredient list and step-by-step baking process. For now thyself has a loaf of bread. By chance, does thy maiden know if it's deadly? Just, you know, I think you can make a sandwich out of that. You know? A sandwich. I don't know what else you could do with a loaf of bread. Make a sandwich and eat it. There's 2 timing. Marilyn Monroe married 4 times when it was all gloss. What does that mean? Speaking from experience. Speaking what from experience? I just feel like... no, we're not throwing bread at me. We're not throwing bread at me. But no, I just feel like it's obvious, right? Like, you're obviously not going to be with someone that you don't trust. Otherwise, why are you with them? That doesn't make sense. But a lot of times I know, because like some people are really good at deceiving and manipulating, so you wouldn't even know. But you just gotta do your part at least to try to make sure someone that you can trust. At least that's what I think. At least that's what I think. Nia wants a fairy tale ending. What's the fairy tale ending? Like a prince charming coming to save me? We're not doing stuff. Oh, we're back. Okay, fuck you. So, also, guys, young people don't care as long as they're attractive and rich. I guess now, I mean, I wouldn't say even nowadays, because a lot of people think that way. It's not just young people. Or people in the past have thought that way. Thy bread wizard constructs a sandwich comprising of bread, ham, lettuce, and tomato. Thy bread inflicts manual blinking upon being eaten. What? But yeah. I just remembered. You guys know the game No More Room in Hell? Well, they have a second one that just came out today. And it's $30, but I saw it had overwhelmingly bad reviews. Which I figured was gonna happen, to be honest. Usually, with early access games like that, usually it's very bad. Or rated negatively. So I'm looking here and it says there's a lot of bugs. It's not in a playable state. A lot of performance issues. Textures are glitched out. Yeah, definitely just buggy, which I feel like is what happens most of the time with games. The telltale sign of a modern game release. True, true, true. How could there be a second one if there's no more room? Shut up! I hate you! Sounds quite ruby to me. I'm not playing D&D. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I'd like to try playing D&D. Especially if it's anything like Baldur's Gate, because I love Baldur's Gate. I'm never getting married ever, but I might live with a girl that I bond with. I mean, a lot of people don't get married. They just, like, you know, cohabitate and love each other. One day it'll be my game that's early access trash that trick 100 people into buying. No, you should make, like, a definitely, like, the trend is to make a co-op horror game. Like a very simple co-op horror game. That's the trick. You just gotta follow the formula. And you have to add voice chat, voice proximity. And emotes. You have to add emotes, voice proximity, and cosmetics to dress up. People love cosmetics. You can make money off of that. Legit people release the game prematurely with the logic. We'll fix the bugs later. Gonna have to go to Fiverr for D&D DM. What? I've been playing Pokemon as always here lately. Nice. It's hell. So it makes sense. Oh god. Oh, to make a survival game. You should make a survival game. You should make like a. I don't know what survival. I mean, like definitely make a horror survival game. That's the fun one. Just make a new Garten and Bonbon clone and add loot boxes. Noted. Write that down. Write that down. She's gonna sue my ass. Don't starve. Oh, don't starve together. Survival horror game. Yes. But yeah, that's the formula. Like everybody loves to play co-op horror games with their friends, especially if there are silly mechanics or if it looks a little silly. So like emotes and voice proximity, stuff like that. The only thing is figuring out the concept and like the theme and like maybe if you want to add a story. If only there was a game about Nia. Did someone say horror co-op? Yeah, I'm saying that's the formula nowadays to make a horror co-op game. It has to be at least 4 players. Or you can make like your own backrooms like game. There's so many backrooms games. I don't know if you need permission. I mean, I'm sure you probably have to ask the creator maybe. I don't know. Like, hey, can I make it like a game based on your concept? A Nia horror Slenderman clone. You're walking around. Okay, you know what? That is actually funny. I love that. You're walking around a forest stealing Nia's cats. And then it's just like random voice lines from me and me screaming. There is. It's called Nia Streamer Overload. Oh, shut up. Can we get a game where we get choose from Nia? Nope. Oh my god, speaking of choose, you guys know those games on like the browser games where it's like don't get caught by your boss, right? And it's like 2 workers kissing and you have to kiss and like make sure you don't get caught by your job. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like games like that. That would be funny. I need Resident Evil Outbreak Remake. That will definitely really break the internet. It has to fit our 4 so Requiem pals can collab. Yes. You don't know? What the hell? Oh my god, I have to look for it. Okay, I've never played it, but I always see, like, I always see it when I'm on it, like, let's see. What is it called? agame.com. I used to play A-Game all the time. And, like, I would see, like, when I'm scrolling through the games, I would see the kissing game. Don't get caught kissing. Don't get caught games. Fuck. Secret office kiss. This is, I promise you guys, this is not a virus, I think. Just don't click on anything you're not supposed, don't click on any ads. Banning user for posting. Okay, shut up. But yeah, it's stuff like that, like the browser games. That's what that reminded me of. I didn't play it. No, I didn't play it. I just seen it. Remember when horror co-op meant Resident Evil 5? How the times have changed. Funny games, huh? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a random link I found. Or when I looked up, like, the game. But stuff like that. 30-second ad that bypassed my ad block. Oops. No, I didn't even do it. I'm not lonely. That wasn't... I didn't freaking play the game. I'm just saying that it's a game that exists. You know, I realized I forgot to tweet that I was live, but it's okay. That's fine. It's okay. This game is shameless. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum. Sorry, just give me a moment. I think my mom made something. I don't know what she made. I didn't eat yet, so I'm curious. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. When's Nia gonna start stream? What do you mean, when am I gonna start stream? I'm right here! She forgot to tweet. Now we all miss stream. The stream is just a phantom stream. Mass hallucinations. Nuh-uh. But, speaking of which, I'll probably end stream soonish. So I can go munch and probably record some stuff. But, like, tomorrow I'm doing a karaoke stream. And I kind of want to do an Attack on Titan karaoke stream. So, I'm gonna, like, listen to some of the songs and relearn some songs. Especially the German ones. So you guys are gonna hear me sing in failed German. Yes, an AOT stream. Yeah. Just because I've been watching a lot of Attack on Titan lately, I'm gonna do my best and practice. Good meeting, boss. Next order of business, make that Nia horror game. Yeah. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Oh, and then for the horror game, I'm thinking of playing just something silly, to be honest, like a silly horror game. Or I don't know, we'll see, because I I really like that wolf game, and I have some games on my wish list. So, like a I don't know, like a stupid game. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. So, Attack on Titan themed karaoke tomorrow. Some horror game on Thursday. And I will be busy this weekend, so no streams. Next weekend, next week, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I definitely will be gone next Friday because I was invited to a Halloween party, and yes, I'm gonna do that. Oh, you know what, guys? Next week, we're definitely gonna do some spoopy stuff. How about that? So that means we're gonna play COD. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I just remembered that COD's coming out this Friday, Black Ops 6. So definitely next week we'll have COD stream, and we're gonna have something spoopy, and maybe a cosplay stream for Halloween, and then I'll be gone Friday. So yeah. Zombies! Yes, guys, dressing up as anyone. So for the Halloween party that my friends are hosting, I'm gonna be a mummy because my sister's gonna be Cleopatra, and I'm gonna be a mummy because we just happen to have like matching costumes, sort of. So we're gonna match, and yeah, that's that. But if I do cosplay stream, I was gifted Kobeni cosplay, so maybe Kobeni, but we'll see. Who's the daddy? What do you mean, who's the daddy? But yeah, so on Twitch, I'm gonna be taking you guys to some random person. I don't know who this is. And then on YouTube, you guys can go watch Sada's stream. She's playing, I think she's playing something scary. I don't know. If you're the mummy. Oh my god, shut up. I completely forgot. Kobeni, yes. Peanut starts soon? Oh, well, I was just about to take you guys to Sada. Okay, Sada's the play. You're only saying that because you're in love with Sada, Mashi. I get it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you guys so much for today's stream. Thank you for the chat and listening to me rant about Attack on Titan and random shit. But yeah, okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the karaoke. Can't wait. Bye bye.